What's up, y'all? It's your girl Trina J, Pillow Talks Podcast. Um, I'm here to talk about something that really bothered me, and it had came to me that let me just start right here. For those who are new to my world, that see me or listen to my show, our show, Trina J and Adidas Pillow Talks Podcast, you will hear me talk about my son, Juice, Keith Griffin Jr., aka Juice. Um, you will hear me speak on him a lot. You know, those that know, if you don't know, my son was stolen from me. You know what I mean? At 25 years old, his life was taken. And the whole situation, what people don't know, that shit really it pissed me off. It had me in an uproar. I'm angry still. You know what I mean? I'm hurt. I'm destroyed from it. And this happened December 29, 2020, on the 210 freeway in San Bernardino, California. When I was going through the beginning stages, you know what I mean? Yeah, I was in an uproar. I was lashing out. I didn't give a fuck. I was going there. I wanted people to die. I wanted everything, you know what I mean? It gets you to where it's like, I don't know. If you haven't experienced this, I don't wish that on nobody. So when it came to me recently that I was like the joke of this situation, I was being laughed at. I was being like a meme. She's losing her mind. She tripping. She going crazy. Her husband's gonna leave her and all this stuff. That shit's not funny. It's not a joke, and it's not nothing to joke about. You can go home. Those that haven't been through this, you can go home and hug your child. I can't. I will never see my son again. I will never wrap my arms around my son again. I will never hear his voice in person again. The only memory that I have is videos and pictures. You understand me? So that's not fucking funny to make a joke. I'm not your butt of the joke, okay? I'm not a joke. This situation is not a joke. When you're doing that to people, God don't like ugly, and you will never be blessed, ever, joking about something so sensitive like this. And for one, if that's what you wishing for, that my husband will leave me, bitch, you would be a skeleton on a fucking bench waiting for that to happen. You understand me? Waiting for that to happen. First of all, if I did go crazy, if I did lose my mind, that's my child. I birthed him. I birthed that boy. I had him. I raised him. God allowed me to have him for 25 years of his life. You understand me? Even if it was 3 months of his life, 5 years of his life, 10 years of his life, 20 years of his life, I got 25 years of my son's life. And for that to be stolen from me, my son didn't pass away. He was fucking murdered by a coward that rode up on the side of him and shot him. You took my son's life. And for you bitches to be out there joking about it, laughing at me about it, and all that, you are totally out of line. You are out of line. But I'm going to tell you one thing about this whole situation. God has never allowed me to lose my mind. He didn't allow me to do that. He didn't allow me to go crazy. He didn't allow me to get out there and just start fucking everybody up. Oh, I wanted to. I wanted to ball up in a corner. I wanted to just lay down in the bed. I wanted to just give up. But you know what? I didn't. God didn't allow that. He allowed me to start my business in the memory of my son, in my son's name, to keep my son's spirit alive, to keep him alive. He allowed me to have a business, Succulent Vibes. He allowed me to have Pillow Talks, my podcast. He allowed me to have a vision for more things that's in my son's name that I can leave to his daughter. You get what I'm saying? Everything is happening for me. So, bitch, I got the last laugh. You understand that? I got the last laugh. You will not have nothing great coming to you with an attitude like that when you're playing with people like that. Nothing good will happen. So let me tell y'all something. While y'all out there making jokes about people, you better go home and you better hug your child. You better let your child know. You better hear that I love you. You better hear that. Because when it comes to that point where you never, just imagine you never ever seeing your child again. You look at your child. Look at your child in his eyes and just imagine him never coming home. She never walking through that door again. Never hearing their voice again. Never being able to give them a hug. Never being able to hear, I love you, Mom. Never, nothing. Just gone. Poof, just gone. One day you're talking to him, 8 hours later, he's gone. And that's funny. That's fucking funny. I don't think that's fucking funny at all. So you lucky whoever you are, which they didn't give me no name. If I found out you was laughing at me, I'ma slap the shit out of you. Because this right here is nothing to joke about. I'm going through it. I'm over here going through it. I don't have my child, but I have to stay strong for my other child and my 2 grandbabies. I have to stay strong for them. For them and myself. And you know how hard that shit is? No. Because you still have yours. You still have your child. So you would never know how hard it is and the things that I have to go through. You have no idea the suffering that I had to hear about. You have no idea that I didn't get a chance to even see my child, bury my child, look at my child, hold my child, rub his hand, rub his head. I didn't get a chance to do none of that. You understand me? None of that. None of it. So I went through a nightmare. And I'm still going through a nightmare because this shit don't seem real. It don't seem real. Y'all have no idea. Like, I've been crying for going on 3 years. I asked, when does it stop? When does it stop? You might see me when I'm out. You might see me smiling. But when I zip up this mask, you see this. But when I come home and zip up out of it, it's emotional. Anything triggers me. I don't give a fuck. I can see a fucking bird flying and it remind me of something. I was looking at the moon when I was driving. And I remember when he was little, he kept staring at the moon and I'm driving, looking in the rear view like, what's wrong? And he was like, why is the moon going home with us? And I'm like, what? Looking out the window like, what? And you know, it looks like when it's following you, like, you know, I don't know if you guys ever noticed that, but it does happen. You know, those little things, you know what I'm saying? Those little things, you know, just little things that you think about, from a baby to a little toddler to a young man to an adult, you know. And I got to hear my son 8 hours before say, I love you too, Mom. You know what I mean? I got to hear that. And I also got to hear him say, bye. Those that know me, I don't like that word bye. Because to me, bye means forever. Tell me, see you later. I see you later. Don't tell me bye, please. Because bye means forever. And normally I would check my kids for saying bye to me. But that night I didn't. I let it go. And look what happened. He said bye. And that was forever. So for someone to laugh at me, to make a joke about me, to think what I'm going through is funny, that's not funny. And for you to do that, nothing good gonna come out of it. Nothing. And I'm not wishing nothing bad on no one. I just pray for you. I pray that you don't never have to go through this. You never have to go through this as a parent, because this will be your worst nightmare. I don't wish this on my worst enemy. I wish this feeling on no one. And those that have experienced this, my deepest, deepest condolences. Because I've known some that have lost their child, but I didn't know how they feel. I always said I could imagine how you feel, but I don't know how you feel. Well, baby, I know now. I know exactly how you feel. And it's not funny. It's not a joke. It's nothing to joke about. You understand me? This is nothing to joke about. This shit hurts. It hurts deeply. Like, I feel like my whole inside is just shattered. Like shattered. Like when I finally got his autopsy, I knew it. As a mother, you can feel things with your child. You can feel things. And I felt everything. I said it. Oh my God, my son couldn't. Oh my God, I know he. Oh my God, did he? And he did. And I'm not even gonna mention it because I'm not gonna give the satisfaction to that person that did that to him. I don't know what you're going through. Because in my mind, I'm not gonna let it be good. I'm not gonna let it that you're living your best life. So those that have that person around them, I know you noticing, damn, ain't nothing good happening to him. This nigga ain't got no luck. Every time he come around, like nothing is good. It's just a bad vibe. Yeah. Because he will never have anything good happen. And those that was a part of it, you will never have nothing good coming along to you. Nothing. Nothing good is going to happen. What comes around goes around. You live by that gun, you're going to die by that gun. And I hope that I get justice. I pray that I get justice every day. I'm praying for justice for Keith Griffin Jr., aka Juice. We will get justice. And I know that there's someone out there that knows who done this to my child. I know it. Stop saying, putting in my inbox, it was an accident. How the fuck you know? So you know who did it, right? then how the fuck you know it was an accident? Don't tell me it was an accident. So you accidentally killed my child. So that's supposed to make things better? Fuck you. Okay? So if I choose to flip, if I choose to be great, be happy one day, let me be. Let me be. You understand me? Let me be. Because you have no idea how this feels if you haven't lost your baby. Okay? So if I choose to flip the fuck out, then let that be. And leave me alone. Let me be. All I gotta say, like I say, God got me. God got me. And God's gonna take care of me. He's gonna make sure that I'm okay. He's gonna make sure that Trinity is okay, his daughter. He's gonna make sure that my other daughter, Tiara, she's okay. You understand? She's gonna make sure that my grandkids are okay. We all are gonna be okay. Because God don't like ugly. And he don't care too much for pretty. But I'm telling you, watch them verbs that roll off your tongue when you laughing at a person that has lost something so precious. Because it don't think that nothing can happen to you. Please, don't think that. Humble yourself. Humble yourself right now. Because you don't want to feel this pain that as a mother that I'm feeling. You understand me? So what I'm going to do to end this video, I'm going to inhale positivity. And I'm going to exhale negativity. Because it's 1%, it's 98% of me. That's good. But it's 2% that's chained up. And you don't want that. So please, I'm asking nicely. Knock it off with the jokes. Knock it off with the laughter. Knock it off with that negativity on something that's so sensitive right now. Okay? So, again, it's your girl Trina J, Pillow Talks Podcast, and I'm out.